Hello, and welcome to Studio 415. On today's show, you will see how teachers handle discussions with students about controversial topics. You'll hear about a local virtual reality arcade, and you'll see Card Shark Cup Flip Charger Challenge. All of that and more coming up next.
In I think it's 72 or 73, the barcode came out, and if it has a barcode, it's not considered an antique.
Conflict is as natural as breathing. There's conflict in every work of fiction.
Close. This is actually pretty difficult. I did it on my first try.
Welcome to Studio 415. I'm Alan Sizemore. With the unprecedented times that Americans are living in, many divisive and heated issues make their way into the daily lives of students. Studio 415 reporter Michael Kane joins us in the studio with his story.
I had the chance to sit down with teachers from the English and Social Studies departments to gather insight on how controversial issues are discussed here at Carroll.
On Wednesday, January 6th, a group of protesters stormed the U.S. Capitol, pushing political conversations to the front of students' minds. With rising tensions, some teachers decided to step out of their comfort zone and let students discuss what they thought of the issues at hand. AP Lang and debate teacher John Deggett spoke about how he maintains a safe environment through setting the tone from day one.
And there's trust to share their true, authentic opinions and their views.
Many teachers already cover sensitive topics in class per the curriculum. Open discussions between students are an important part of most AP English and Social Studies classes. The idea of students voicing their own opinions and listening to others is something that teachers place an emphasis on.
Conflict is as natural as breathing. There's conflict in every work of fiction. There's conflict everywhere. You have two choices when you have conflict. You can either look at it and learn from it, or you can just run from it.
Through discussion and debate, teachers hope that students will come away from the experience with open minds and a larger worldview. AP language teacher Carrie Weishart says the ultimate goal in educating students about living history is making them an informed member of society.
And I want students to feel like they have a connection to what they're learning, it's relevant to their lives, and they can take it with them when they leave Carroll High School.
For students that want to keep up with current events, doing research and informing yourself responsibly is what most teachers recommend.
With constant talk of fake news and biased sources, AP U.S. History teacher Leslie Clark says that researching current events should be performed with caution.
The sourcing now is so it's exponential, the sourcing of material. So if getting involved from different sources, you want to make sure you're very careful about what the sourcing is that you're getting involved in.
Through discussion with peers and individual research, teachers hope that students will form their own opinions about the world. For Studio 415, I'm Michael Kane.
Video games are very popular with students. One local business has created an arcade for the next generation of video games. Studio 415 reporter Jacob Inman brings us this story.
Immersion and a sense of escape into another reality is exactly what Spectrum VR Arcade offers to its customers. Located on Parnell Avenue, the virtual reality arcade offers over 100 games and VR experiences, such as Job Simulator, Richie's Plank Experience, and Gorn. Being founded by two Fort Wayne locals, the arcade wanted to appeal to a new frontier of video game entertainment at an affordable price. Prior to the coronavirus outbreak, Spectrum VR had two other sister locations, which held not only virtual reality activities, but pinball tournaments, Super Smash Bros. Esports leagues, and etc. However, due to the current safety precautions, all operations have been focused on the Parnell Avenue location. At their current location, Spectrum VR offers separated and sanitized party rooms for COVID safety with one headset for one room. However, multiplayer games are possible when renting out the bigger party room. Each room is rented out for by the hour and can be reserved ahead of time. Despite all this, co-owner Keith Johnston says that Spectrum VR still plans on making one supercenter for larger virtual reality access, retrocade gaming, as well as esports activities.
There's never really been anything for young kids to do, and even back then there wasn't, and now there's getting to be. So that we were trying to make one big supercenter, merge the two locations, and hopefully offer a lot more.
Along these lines, Johnston also emphasizes the public's growing interest in VR technology and how it can be used in the future workforce in our society.
It's an up-and-coming thing. It can be used for so much more than just gaming. Doctors are using it for childhood inoculations. In IT, I'm noticing that more and more companies are using VR for training.
If you're interested in booking a room, visit them at SpectrumVRArcade.com or visit their location at Parnell Avenue. For Studio 415, I'm Jacob Inman.
Antique shops have many old and unique treasures for sale. Studio 415 reporter Evan Bushman takes us to one of these shops in Auburn, Indiana.
On a small corner of 5th Street in Auburn, Indiana, lies an antique store rich with historical, rare, and unique items. Antiques on 5th does its business quietly and peacefully under the recent ownership of Todd Ely in 2018.
I started my business as just a dealer in this building 7 years ago, and I bought the business 3 years ago when the owner had to get out for medical reasons because it was going to close, and I don't want to see any antique store close or any business close if I can help.
Currently, the business has 31 private dealers that bring in new items every day. Ely also gets some of his inventory from outside sources.
I buy mine at other antique stores, several go to auctions, garage sales, thrift stores, or it's just stuff you had in the house and you're just trying to get rid of it.
Virtually everything in their stock, estimated to be around 100,000 items, is on sale. The only item not for sale is Ely's collection of signed autographs from celebrities. His collection began in 1992, and he has collected over 1,100 autographs. Other items they have in the store include cameras, dolls, glass objects, comic books, medals, coins, statues, and more. One of their oldest items includes a hot plate from the Revolutionary War in the 1700s. This item, along with many other rare objects, are kept in locked cases around the store. These cases hold some of their most expensive and historical items that they have. These items include badges, significant medals, jewelry, tools, and rare coins and money. While also having a majority of historical objects, they also sell closer to present-day items. Some of these newer items they have in store are cassette tapes, records, CDs, radios, and lighters. With an immense inventory of random items and lots of stuff, Ely explains it as things you want.
Lots of memories of people coming in and saying, hey, do you remember this or that? Or that's what it's all about. We have a whole building of things you don't have to survive. We don't sell oxygen and we don't give away money. It's just stuff you want.
Antiques on 5th is open until 5 p.m. every day. With a large variety of items that just might pique your interests, it's worth the visit. For Studio 415, I'm Evan Bushman.
This week's Charger Challenge puts two students head-to-head in a game of card sharks and cup flips. Let's send it out to host Andy Newman.
Welcome to Season 4, Week 3 of the Charger Challenge. I'm your host, Andy Newman, and today we're going to have two contestants doing a cup flip card shark game, all to win. I caught it, the Studio 415 Cup 4 Final Edition.
My name is Michael Dierkman. I went to Hickory Center Elementary, and I'm going to win because I was on overtime once.
I'm Kenzie Chris Sleeb from Cedar Canyon Elementary, and I'm going to win because I'm better.
All right, guys, your objective is to flip over those cups. Whoever gets the first cup flipped will go on to the cards here. You have to pick either higher or lower, and the first person to get through all 5 cards wins. You guys ready? Got it all figured out? Yes. All right, go in 3, 2, 1. Flip that. All right. First flip is unsuccessful. Oh, you almost had that flipped, Kenzie. Close. This is actually pretty difficult. I did it on my first try. Ooh, Michael. All right. No, Michael, stay there. Michael, stay there. Kenzie, you're done. You're stopped. All right, Michael, your cards are on the right here. Do you think this first card, Logan, flip that over? It is a 9. Do you think the next card is higher or lower than a 9?
Lower.
Lower than a 9. It is. Do you think the next card is higher or lower than a 2? A 2, there's nothing lower than a 2, so just, and there is not.
Higher.
Boom. All right, higher or lower than a 3?
Higher.
Higher? Ooh, that's an 8. That is very difficult. You can freeze right now and try to flip the cup and switch that card out, or do you want to continue to go? 8 is right down the middle. It'd be very difficult.
I'll freeze it.
You'll freeze it? All right. All right, you can start flipping the cups in 3. Yes, it does not matter. 2, 1, go. Kenzie really needs to, ooh, Michael got it again. Yes, Michael, would you like to switch this card out? All right, yes. Your new card is a 10. Is the next card higher or lower than a 10?
Lower.
Lower than a 10. It is All right, Kenzie, since you were absolutely destroyed by Michael, we are going to give you a shot. If you get through all 5 of these cards with absolutely no mistakes, no freezes, no nothing, you can go and on to a bonus round with Michael. You ready?
Yeah.
Believe in yourself. All right, Logan, flip that card. It's a 2. Oh, that's pretty easy. Higher. 7. Oh, that one's hard. She might lose out here.
Higher.
Boom. Yes.
Lower.
Lower than an ace. Oh.
Higher.
She got it. She got it. Okay. All right. Since Kenzie was able to correctly pick all 5 of those cards, she now has a chance to beat Michael in a cup flip showdown. You guys ready? First one to flip it wins. Go. No, Michael almost had it. No. Michael, if you blow this, no. Did she actually? Michael actually lost. Oh my God. After the challenge and a surprising turn of events and a loss in overtime again. All right, we have Kenzie winning. Kenzie, how do you feel?
Great.
Only great? Michael, how do you feel? He lost in overtime again. I'm going to show you the clip at some point. Charger challenge.
That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching. If there's a story you would like us to cover, please let us know. For all of us here at Studio 415, have a great week, Carroll.
Sunny days and friendly smiles, walk the halls with me. Studio